How did you and DJ Bliss meet?
We had a lot of mutual friends. And then my cousin's cousin was working with him in Dubai TV. And then she introduced us. So there's different people that introduced us. And we just got along. And he knew me for like about 3 months when he like proposed to me. But it wasn't like the proposal going on one knee. It was more like, if I want to marry you, what do I need to do? And I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, either you call my mom. I'm like, your mom calls my mom or you call my dad. So he's like, okay, give me your mom's number and my mom will call your mom. And I didn't believe it. I'm like, okay, I sent my mom's number, but I didn't think he was actually going to do it. And that week, his mom called my mom. And that's how like it happened, like how we got to know each other and how we eventually got married. It was through our families.
Wow. And did this show, like when the show came out or when you were shooting for the show, did it ever be a point where you disagreed on?
There was certain situations where we had disagreements. I think that the great thing about our relationship is we respect each other's opinions, even if we don't agree with it. But I still respect his opinion and he feels the same. He's the same with me. So we allow each other to be individuals. We don't affect each other's individualities.
Okay.
So obviously there were some arguments that we had, but we still worked it out and it was fine.
3 tips for people who, are not in a steady relationship. What would you give them?
So I think the main thing in any relationship is communication. You have to communicate to the other person, because you might say something to the other person, they might understand it a different way and do something different, and then you get mad because they did it the wrong way. So I think you have to really communicate what you want to say to them so that you both understand. Second thing is respect. Regardless of you agreeing or disagreeing with that person, you have to always respect each other. And I think the last thing is love. With love, you overcome anything. So love is very important to have in a relationship.
And what is the most romantic thing DJ Bliss has done ever for you?
He's done a few romantic things, but I think the most romantic thing was doing a song for me that was on the show called Danya.
Oh, yeah.
So that was like a very, very romantic thing, and I never expected it. And like till this day, I love that song. I love listening to it. And it was, for me, the most romantic thing.